Hello everyone and welcome to A Slice of My Life. This video is about the HOTO electric air duster and vacuum. For full transparency, while they did not sponsor this video, HOTO did send this over to me. However, they have no say over my thoughts and opinions about this item. Let me first start by showing you my workstation. This is where I do almost everything. It is where I do my work, take video conference calls, edit videos, watch videos, chill and play a casual game. You get the gist. The thing that irks me the most is the upkeep of the workstation. It is pretty dusty where I live and it doesn't help that I chose black to be the main desk color. Let me show you what I mean. This is a close-up of my desk. It looks pretty clean, yeah? Wait till I roll up the blinds and yeah, see that? Dust. This amount of dust builds up on my desk after just a few days. So what I normally do for upkeep is to get a damp cloth or a slightly damp kitchen towel and give the entire desk a wipe down. But having to do this every few days is really quite cumbersome. Okay, since I've just wiped this area down, let me show you how dusty it gets. Let's call this day 1. Now watch as it gradually gets dustier over the course of 5 days. Enter the HOTO electric air duster and vacuum. And just like that, all that dust is now gone. I don't have to worry about prepping kitchen towels or a cleaning cloth, not to mention having to wash and dry it after. I'll tell you more about it in a bit because now I'd like to run you through the unboxing experience. The HOTO electric air duster and vacuum comes in a box with graphics on the front and the sides and the product specs on the back. Inside, you'll find an instruction manual, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, an attachment called the dust cup that I'd like to call the vacuum head, a swim ring air valve, a vacuum deflating connector, a long air valve and a short air valve, a movable brush vacuum head that I accidentally but very happily dismantled, the main air duster module, and a carrying pouch. Here's a closer look at the main air duster module. This is the inlet end where air gets drawn or sucked in. Going around the sides, you'll find some markings and the power button, along with an indicator light. The other end is the outlet end where air gets blown out, and it is also where the USB-C charging port is located to charge the built-in 1900 mAh battery. Now let me shine some light on the carrying pouch for a moment. It's got an inner slot that holds the main module perfectly, which is a really nice touch. And the rest of the pouch is still roomy enough to hold all the other accessories. Next, let's take a closer look at the dust cup. Again, I'd like to call this the vacuum head, but HOTO calls this the dust cup, so I'm rolling with that. It's made of a transparent black exterior that allows you to see how much dust has been accumulated inside. You can easily open the dust cup by pushing and twisting the bottom. The filter capsule is attached to the bottom piece. The top features a spring-loaded flap door that keeps dust from spilling out. You can also further dismantle the filter capsule by unlocking it from the bottom piece. This is where you access the HEPA filter. Simply reverse the steps to put the dust cover back together. The other attachments are pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. This is the vacuum deflating connector. This is the short valve. This is the long valve. And this is the swim ring air valve. The final attachment is the vacuum head with a movable brush. You guys saw earlier that I had accidentally dismantled these two, but they slide into each other easily. This attachment allows you to reach those pesky narrow areas, and you can simply slide the brush down if you'd like. The operation of the HOTO electric air duster and vacuum is easy. Let me first grab the short valve and attach it to the outlet. Just follow the guiding markers and twist to lock or unlock any of the attachments. Press and hold the power button to turn it on. Tapping the power button changes the strength between high and low. Finally, press and hold the power button again to turn it off. Here's a quick vacuum demonstration. The brushless motor gets up to 91,000 RPM, and that provides a strong 22 meter per second outlet wind speed and a 15,000 Pascal vacuum power. In layman terms, this thing packs some serious power. Make sure to have the dust cup attached first before you start vacuuming though. Cleaning my workstation is much more convenient now thanks to the HOTO electric air duster and vacuum, and I even use it to clean my laptop and peripherals. Speaking of peripherals, I generally use the vacuum attachment with the brush head to dust and keep my keyboard clean, but you can also use the other end to blow off the dust. However, I found that the swim ring attachment comes in clutch here because its narrow tip fits nicely between your keycaps and it blows air out sideways, which means you can effectively dust your keyboard without needing to remove your keycaps. This is what peak convenience looks like. Cleaning the dust cup is also a simple task. Just like I showed you earlier, twist the bottom to open it up and get rid of the dust and dirt inside. You can also dismantle the filter capsule by following the markings for a deeper clean. Just use an old toothbrush to clean off the reusable HEPA filter. With the exception of the HEPA filter, you can wash all the other pieces of the dust cover if you'd like. So let me wrap up this video by saying that overall, I am seriously impressed with the HOTO electric air duster and vacuum. The only negative point I have about it is the battery life. It lasts for about 20 minutes on high speed before needing to be recharged, but to be fair, I'd say that it's a fair trade-off given how compact it is and how much power it delivers. So if you're interested in getting a HOTO electric air duster and vacuum for yourself, a loved one or a friend, it retails for $109.99 on their website. Make sure to sign up for their newsletter because I've seen them run discounts from time to time. Christmas is just around the corner and this would make a really awesome gift. There's just so many use cases for this. And that is it everyone, thank you so much for sharing in this slice of my life. If you enjoyed this video, please clicky the likey. Please also consider subscribing and be sure to hit the bell while you're at it, it helps the channel out a lot. Once again, this video was all about the HOTO electric air duster and vacuum. Another big shout out goes to HOTO for sending this my way, and I will catch all of you in my next slice. Bye!